This is a water tank and tap A at the top fills this tank completely in 3 hours. So from this empty tank to this tank filled with water, so tap A fills this tank completely in 3 hours. So now I need to find the portion of the tank that it fills in 1 hour. Now let us assume that tap A fills equal amount in equal hours. So if I divide this into 3 equal parts, I can see that this would be the work in 1 hour, in the second hour, in the third hour. So I divide this into 3 equal parts and I can find the work done in an hour. So what you can otherwise do is, we know total work done is work done in 1 hour into number of hours. We'd earlier seen that total work done was work done in 1 day into number of days. Now, rather than that 1 day, what I've changed is I've made it into 1 hour. So as long as the unit is the same here, it does not matter. You can even have work done in 1 year into number of years. So I have work done in 1 hour into number of hours. Why is it hours here? Because it is given to me that it is completing this work in 3 hours and not in days. So what I do is, instead of days, I am taking hours now. So total work done is work done in 1 hour into number of hours. Now what I need to find is how much work is done in 1 hour. So from this formula itself, I can say that work done in 1 hour would be total work done divided by number of hours. So work done in an hour would be total work done divided by number of hours. Now total work done, tap A fills the full tank in 3 hours. So if I consider this full tank as one unit, then total work done would be 1. I need to find, it's because it's completing the tank. So total work done is 1. So total work that has been done is 1 divided by number of hours it takes to complete this work done. So to complete this work, it is taking 3 hours. So I get 1 by 3. That is, work done in 1 hour is 1 by 3. So if I divide this into 3 equal parts, one of those 3 equal parts. So I divide it into 3 equal parts. Now one of those 3 equal parts is the work that was done by tap A in 1 hour. So in 1 hour it was filling this much portion of the tank. That is 1/3 of the tank in 1 hour. Look at tap B. So there's a tap B which fills this tank in 4 hours. So tap B takes to fill that same tank 4 hours. Now again, equal work in equal hours. So I can divide it into 4 equal parts. We know that total work done is work done in 1 hour into number of hours. What I'm interested is how much work is done in 1 hour. That is work done in 1 hour. Now work done in 1 hour would be total work done divided by number of hours. So work done in an hour would be total work done divided by number of hours. Total work that has to be done is completing this entire tank, which is 1 unit. If I take tank as 1, so total work is 1, that is this whole tank. Number of hours that it takes to do this whole tank or fill this tank completely is 4. So 4 hours. That means work done in 1 hour is 1 by 4. Let's look at that visually. So if 4 in hours, it's completing the whole tank. This is the work that is being done in 1 hour. That is one of these 4 equal parts, 1/4. So tap B fills 1/4 of the tank in 1 hour. So we know tap A fills 1/3 of the tank in an hour and tap B fills 1/4 of the tank in an hour. Now if both these taps are there in one tank, now if both tap A and tap B are open together, what portion of this tank would be filled in an hour? So we know that tap A fills 1/3. So tap A will fill 1/3 in an hour. Further, we know tap B is also open, so tap B will also fill 1/4. Now tap B is filling, so it will fill more, so we can add these two. So what is essentially happening here is that in 1 hour, both of them are working together, so it is 1/3 plus 1/4. That is, if both of them are open together, this total would be definitely more than tap A, because with tap A, tap B is also open. Also, we know that with tap B, tap A is also open, so it will be more than tap B also. So this would be 1/3 plus 1/4. That is, work done by both in an hour would be work done by tap A in 1 hour plus work done by tap B in 1 hour. We know that tap A does 1/3 of the work in 1 hour and tap B does 1/4 of the tank in an hour. So that is the work done in 1 hour by each. So this is what I get in 1 hour, tap A plus tap B. This was tap A plus tap B. Now in 1 hour, this is what I get. This is the complete thing which I get in 1 hour, which is tap A plus tap B. So which is 1/3 plus 1/4. Now to add these, I need to make the denominators the same. So LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. I can multiply this here, numerator and denominator, by 3. So I get 12 as the denominator in both the cases. This gives me 4 plus 3. So I get 4 plus 3 by 12, which is nothing but 7 by 12. So that means that this portion, which is 1/3 plus 1/4, is equal to 7 by 12. Now what does that mean? That means if I divide this full tank into 12 equal parts, 7 of them are filled by both of them in 1 hour. So what I'll do is, I'll divide this tank into 12 equal parts. And you can see that this 1 hour work is 7 of these 12 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 of these 12 parts are filled by both in 1 hour. So we know that in 1 hour, 7 by 12 parts are filled. So how many hours will they take to complete this whole tank? To fill this tank completely, how many hours will they take? Now we know the formula, which is number of hours would be total work done by both of them divided by work done by both in 1 hour. Now total work that has to be done is 1. You need to fill this tank. And work done by both in an hour is 7 by 12. That is 7 of these 12 parts. Which is this. Now this is 1 divided by 7 by 12, which is same as 1 times 12 by 7. So this is equal to 12 by 7 hours. So number of hours is 12 by 7. Now if I convert this into decimals, I get 1.71, approximately 1.71 hours. That is, if tap A and tap B are kept open together, it is taking less than 2 hours to fill this tank. Tap A alone was taking 3 hours to fill this tank. Tap B alone was taking 4 hours to fill this tank. But now if both of them are open together, it is actually taking less than 2 hours to fill this tank completely.